Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on the time you are watching this video. I am Oluwatoyin Precious. Welcome to Treflow Publishers. In this video, I'm going to train you how you can add some extensions you will need to your Chrome browser for your KDP publishing and research. The first one I'm going to mention is AMZ. AMZ. Just type in AMZ Suggestion Expander. AMZ Suggestion Expander. As you can see on my screen, I've searched for it before and that is why it's popping up. AMZ Extension Expander. This will help you during your search on Amazon. So you click on the first one and then you click on Add to Desktop. When you add it to your desktop, it will always help in your search. You won't have to go through certain stress when you are searching. That is the beauty of AMZ Expander. Look at the icon on the top left side. So that is AMZ Expander. Okay, we are seeing it like this because my own, I've added it to Chrome browser already. I've added it to my own Chrome browser already, but if in your own case, it might ask you to, if you want to add it to your Chrome browser. So you will click on Add to Chrome so that it will be in your Chrome whenever you want to make any research on Amazon. So that when you want to make any research on Amazon, I'm trying to show you something, but I can't find it yet. Probably later. Okay, the second one is the DS. The second extension you need to install is the DS Amazon Quick View. DS Amazon Quick View. You click on it. Also, it might ask you to install, just like the AMZ. You might need to install it for the first time on your Chrome browser. It didn't ask me to install because I have installed before. It didn't ask me to add to Chrome because I have added to Chrome before. So this is it. When it opens up, it will ask you to install. You install. Then it will ask you to add to your Chrome browser. You add to your Chrome browser. That is when you are going to have an interface like my own that I am having presently. I want to believe this video has shown you something. The beauty and the use of these two extensions we have just installed on our Chrome browser will be known during our search. Thank you. Good day everyone, I am Oluwatoyin Precious. Welcome to Treflow Publishers. In this video I'm going to teach you how you can search for best-selling keywords and best-selling books to model after. So how do you go about that? The first thing you should do is to ensure you put your phone in Incognito tab. Look at it. New Incognito tab. That is where you can easily search. The reason is because under Incognito tab, you'll be able to see various features properly from US. But if you use the normal one, we might not be able to get what we really want. But you won't see what I am trying to show you if I continue with this Incognito mode. So I will return it back to the normal one so you can see what I am trying to show you. Okay, let's continue. So under this place, since you are using your phone, put your phone on that desktop site. Check it. And then type in Amazon. All these things I'm showing you right now, you're supposed to do it. You're supposed to do it while your phone is in incognito mode. But you won't see it. It won't show if my phone is in incognito mode. That is why I am using the normal mode. So you click on Amazon Kindle non-fiction bestseller, Amazon Kindle non-fiction bestseller. You click on it. Okay. Then you click on the Amazon the Amazon bestseller non-fiction. You click on it. We want to see how to make research for our books. So when you get to this place, the first thing you should do is to change the location. Under where we have delivered to Nigeria, change it to an address in the US. So to do that, type in 1001 and click on apply. Then click on continue. Click on continue. Very good. So we are having New York address now. So here are the various categories under non-fiction. For our modeling of books, we are using the non-fiction books. Here are the categories from art and photography. If you click on this art and photography, you will see sub-niches under it or subcategory under it. Can we see? Under art and category, other art and photography, we have architecture, art, dance, fashion, graphic design, and all of that. If you go back and pick another category, let's say parenting and relationship, you will see some other subcategory under it. Can we see that? Let's go back again. I'm trying to show you that we have categories and then we have subcategories. So depending on what you are searching for under categories, that is where you are going to go. Can we see this? What we have under health, fitness, and dieting. There are some niches or categories that are selling very well. This health, fitness, and dieting is one of them. Parenting and relationship is one of them. Self-help is one of them. Now let's come to this side. Look at this top 10 page. The first one we have here is reason to stay alive. Look at the second one. Look at the third one, in love. Look at the fourth one. The first 100 books that are selling very well. That is what we are looking for under this list. So now let's click on this first one that is ranking number 1. The first one that is ranking number 1. Now, for you to model after a book, there are 3 criteria you must consider for the book to be qualified for modeling after. The first thing to consider is that the search results of such book, when you search for search terms or keywords, must not be more than 1,000, and the best-selling rank of that book must not be more than 65,000, and the book must also have a good search terms, that is words or keywords that people are really searching for. So let's pick these things one after the other. The book here is Reason to Stay Alive. Let's check the bestseller rank of this book to see if it is qualified to be modeled after. Now see the bestseller rank here. Can we see bestseller rank? 22 in Kindle store. And I said it must not exceed 1,000. It must be between 1 and 1. It must be between 1 and 65,000 rather. Between 1 and 65,000. And this book here is ranking just 22. It means it is a book that is really selling well. Okay, so it has passed the first stage of the criteria. Let's search for some keywords to find out if the search terms. Let's first of all search for Reason to Live. The title is Reason to Stay Alive. Let's search for Reason to Live. Let's see if it will bring up the book Reason to Live. Any search term you put in and the book pops up, it means it is a good search term or a good keyword. What is the meaning of keyword? Keyword is those terms or phrases or sentences or words that your reader will type into the search bar when they get to Amazon while they are looking for a book to buy or to read. Now look at this one. The search term I put in is Reason to Live, and the result is the book is between the first 16. That's 1 to 16 of over 1,000 results. So it means it is a good book to use. If I were you, while searching for a book, that search term I wrote, reason to live, I will just write it down somewhere. Reason to live, I will use it as one of my own keywords when I am trying to publish my own book. Now let's see another search term. Another search term to see if the book will pop up again. Stay alive. Let's see stay alive. Let's see stay alive. This one is over 2,000. It means this stay alive is too much. Okay, let's see again. Reason to stay. Reason stay alive to stay. Okay, look at this one. It's not up to 1,000, so it's also a good search term. Stay alive to stay. So out of the 7 keywords, if I'm to model this book, I've gotten 2 keywords to use. Anytime these keywords are typed into the search bar, this book will pop up, and my own book too will pop up because I have used this search term. Okay, let's see another one again that we can use. Reasons. Let's see reasons to be alive. Let's search for that one too. If that one too will be within the range of 1,000, very good. The book is ranking number 1 for this particular search term. Reasons to be alive. Making 3 out of the 7 keywords that I need. You will see that this book has qualified already to be modeled after. Then you continue your organic search like that. Any word that you type into the search bar and it brings up results, and the result here is showing like around 1,000. The book is good to model after. Now let's quickly, let me pick on the book. I've shown you the bestseller rank. It is 22. In another video, I'm going to show you how to calculate the bestseller rank, so you will know how many books this particular author is selling per day as far as this book is concerned. So this is the way to search for your keywords. Then you check the year of publication. It must not be too old. It must not be too old. Year of publication of the book. It must not be too old. Okay, look at this. February 23rd, 2016 is not too old. The number of pages here is 261 pages. That does not mean when you are modeling after that book, it should be 261 pages also. In fact, what we are doing is like summary of the book that you want to model after. So you will see something like look inside. You will see something like look inside. So let's click on the look inside. The look inside is just to get the table of contents of the person's book. The table of contents of the person's book. So you can know the contents of the book and how to go about getting your own content. I will show you in another video how you can get your own content. Why is this thing not scrolling? Okay. I only want to see the table of contents. Okay, now see the table of contents. Can we see? This is the table of contents. So this table of contents will help you to know what the content of the book is all about. So you can pick some the chapters and then develop your own content in such a way that the number of pages will be shorter to the book you are modeling. We will continue in another video. Thank you. Welcome back. Now that we have, make sure your keywords that you get is up to 7 before you leave the keyword search. You will need it when you want to publish your book. And make sure you note the category of the book you want to model after, because you will have to select at least two categories when you want to publish your own book. And then you can use your name or a pen name. If you want to use pen name, just go to Google and type in fake name generator. You will see different names. Just pick any one of your interests and use it. That's because at times people in US, they appreciate names that are not Nigerian names. My thought though. So for some of my books, I use my name, and for some I use pen name, Sharon Pond. Do you understand? Okay, so let's continue. After that, after you have gotten the content to develop, I am not asking you to copy the content of that person word for word. No, you are just to get what the person talks about. Like, let's say under reasons to stay alive, the person talks about depression. So you are going to search for content on depression on your own. And the person talks about living healthy. You are going to search for content about living healthy. Maybe up to 5, to make it maybe like 5 chapters or 6 chapters. When you have gotten those things to talk about, you will now go to your Google and then begin to search, do some things, then put the book together. So what are the things you should do? The first thing you should do is go to Google, type in the title of the content you want to search for. Let's say you want to search for something like depression. Now, you type on Google depression. You type on Google depression. When you type depression, and it comes up with some, you know, you will see different articles on depression. If you pick anyone, let's say you want to pick this one now, it is not advisable for you to use it directly the way you have seen it on Google. Amazon will come after you for plagiarism. Amazon will come after you for plagiarism. So you don't do word for word piling up of content and then you go to Amazon to publish it. No, it won't be published. It won't be allowed. Your book won't go live, let alone make sales. So let's say I want to talk about depression. This first thing here is saying what is depression. If you want to copy all these details about depression here, you can copy it somewhere else first. Then you now go to your paraphrasing tool. Just type on your search bar paraphrasing tools. The one I use often is this Quill Boat. This is the one I use. You can't put in more than 125 words. So you put in your words here, then you paraphrase. Let's say you want to paraphrase. Okay, let me go back and pick some things from that depression. I don't want the video to be too long. Paraphrasing. No, I'm looking for that depression. I think it has gone. So you copy something from the content you want to, up to 125 words. You bring it here, you click on paraphrase, it will show whatever it has paraphrased here. You can after paraphrasing it the first time, you can rephrase again. After you have done that, you copy it. You copy it under this place, then you bring it to Grammarly. Use this particular one. Maybe you will have to write it down. Grammarly.com/plagiarism whatever. Yes, this particular one. So you type in, you copy your content that you have paraphrased and rephrased. You bring it to Grammarly. So Grammarly can check the grammatical error, the English construction, put everything in place for you. So when you have checked all of that, then you go to plagiarism check. So check that you are not copying anybody's content, something that somebody else has done before, because Amazon will not accept it from you. So the one I use is Dupli Checker. duplicchecker.com. Duplicchecker.com. So you copy what you have checked on Grammarly, then you bring it to Duplicchecker. This one can take up to 1,000 words. So you bring it to Duplicchecker to check for, if you ask you to do this recapture something, then you click on check plagiarism. If it is 100% unique, that is when you can use it. If it is not 100% unique, you will have to work on that content until Duplicchecker tells you that it is 100% unique under check plagiarism. When you have done that for chapter 1, you do for chapter 2, you do for chapter 3, depending on the number of chapters your book wants to have. It doesn't have to be plenty. Your book can be as low as 11 pages, it can be as low, it can be as much as 50 pages. But if you are doing paperback, it should be up to 24 pages. We are still going to come to that later. For ebook, it can be as low as 11 pages. For paperback, it should be up to minimum of 24 pages. So when you are done getting your content, paraphrasing it, checking it on Grammarly, and checking the plagiarism check, you now arrange everything, do necessary formatting, then you put in your table of contents. I'm going to show you some things also that you will need to do under arranging your book, preparing it for publication. Let's stop this video here for now. Thank you.